Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gold Nugget, JAW_success. If this is your first time to the channel, let me welcome you. If you have already subscribed, let me thank you for joining me on this growth path. Today, my nugget is, what chapter are you in? Now, I know that this is the start of a new year, and 2020 was one of those years that we all went into it with such great hope and expectation, but it turned out to be a very challenging year. It was a year when individuals lost life, individuals lost property, individuals' business have gone under, individuals' lives have just been turned upside down in many different ways. But that's how life is. It comes with challenges, and sometimes we have to ask ourselves, what next? What's gonna happen next? But regardless of this, we have got to understand that the best story that we can ever write about is the story of our lives. Now, I'm asking this question, what chapter are you in? Because there are individuals who don't recognize that their life is a series of continuation. It's not just one boring thing happening over and over and over again. We're not hamsters on a wheel. We're individuals living our lives. And as a result of that, we have got to come to a place where we determine certain things in our lives. We have got to identify who are the main characters in our lives. We have got to understand that we are not the victims, we are the victors. If this was a movie, I would be saying we are not the villain, we are the stars. We are not the antagonists. All right, we are the protagonists. We are the individuals who are going to have to make sure that we survive and we bring it home, so to speak, at the end. I've always said that I love reading. And one of the things about me is that I love to take up a book and, having opened it and start to go from chapter to chapter, there is something about it that holds me, because I can see where the plot starts. It intrigued me to see where it's going to end. And that is how life should be for us. There should be a particular excitement about, let me see what's going to happen tomorrow. Let me see what is going to happen for me 5 years from now. Let me see what's going to happen 10 years f- from now for me. But that will not happen if we continue to drag the same old character with the same old behavior, the same old attitude, where nothing exciting is developed, nothing exciting is brought to bear. Now, let me say this to you. Life comes with changes, and it comes with things that impacts us. But the things that impact us just gives, a sense of awe to life. It comes with challenges so that we understand the ebb and flow of life. And because life has this kind of ups and downs, so to speak, we are better individuals for it. And this is what I want to say, and this is why I'm asking the question, what chapter are you in? Because there are some of us, we have allowed the the antagonist to antagonize us so much and for so long that we have lost the sense that we are not victims in our own lives. We are not the one who is surviving our lives. We are the one who is supposed to be living our lives. Now, yes, there are issues that we have all faced, whether it be abuse, whether it be coming from difficult homes and families, whether it be a situation where, we were molested, whether it be a situation where we were living on the street, whether it be a situation where we were unable to read at a particular stage in our lives, or whether it be in a situation where we were fired from the job and we couldn't meet our bills, or we found somebody that we were in love with and they were in love with us and all of a sudden it fall apart. Whatever those situations are, those are just parts and parcel of what makes our lives exciting. However, we cannot, it is unfair to allow our lives to just go from day to day, hauling these things along with us. It becomes a baggage when we cannot let go of certain things and write new chapters. Any day we get up and the decision we make today is so influenced by something that happened yesterday, then we have not gotten over yesterday. And yesterday was a day we have already lived. Today is a new day. This is a new chapter. And because today is a new chapter in our lives, we should endeavor to grow. We should endeavor to develop the character of who we are. Okay? At the end of the day, let me put this in. At the end of the day, we will not be judged based upon what other persons have done to us. We would have been judged upon what we have taken from what they have done to us and how we have applied ourselves so that we become better individuals. And so, as I ask this question again, what chapter are you in? Are you in the same old earth chapter? She hurt me. He hurt me. Are you in the same old chapter of, yes, they never loved me, I was abused? Or are you in a new chapter where you can say, yes, this had happened to me, but I now have a responsibility to grow. I now have a responsibility to let it go and to move forward. Now, let me say this. There are some individuals who will not allow us to close old chapters because of the role that they are playing in it and the benefits they got from it. Some individual will take the time to remind you of where you're coming from and told you, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't reach where you are. And as a result of that, you feel so obligated to them that, you literally want to kiss their feet every time. But I'm saying to you, in this new chapter of your life, own the mistake. Recognize that it had happened and move on. That's how life is. A series of moving on, a series of letting go, a series of learning new things and applying and letting go of some old things, whether it be old memories, old hurts, finding, it's also about finding new things, finding new things to love, new things to do. You cannot allow the old chapter to hook you and to keep you there. Because if one chapter doesn't end, a new chapter doesn't start, right? And if the old chapter of hurt and pain doesn't end, the old chapter of where you have been and what used to happen doesn't end, then the new chapter of possibility and where you should be won't start. Now, a good book cover can grab you. As I was writing these books, as I was writing We Want You to Fly, I was trying to get somebody to design a real nice cover for me because I was taught that, listen, a book is as good as its cover because it's a good cover that will attract people and that, but when they take it up, not care how good the cover is, it is what is in it, the chapters that are in it that is going to make the book a success. And this is what I am saying to you. If your life continue on the same old path, people will judge you only based on what they see. When they open your life, however, they need to see something exciting. They need to see something fresh. They need to see something that is passionate and something that grabs their attention. Don't let persons look at you and think that, boy, this is all to you. No, a beautiful cover. This is smorgasbord. A beautiful cover by itself don't work. It has to have interesting chapters that keeps people coming back. And if you keep exposing people to the same old chapter because you have developed certain attitudes, certain behaviors based on your past, you have been taken out of the old environment, but you still have the old attitude and old habit of the old environment in this new environment. It is showing that you have not grown, you have not um, come to a new place in your life. And if ever there's anything you want to do, is always coming to new places in your life. Whether it be on the job, you need to have new experiences. That is why, even in the work environment, there outside of the aesthetic and the ergonomic backdrop to the environment, you need new challenges, new experiences to keep you going. Else getting up and going to work become a boring task. But when you go to something new and exciting, when you go to people that comes with new zest, new vibes, then life becomes different. And that is what I want to say to you in this nugget. Get out of the old chapter. Get into the new chapter. Let the new chapter of your life be exciting. Get rid of the old clothes, as my grandmother would say. Put on something new. Dress yourself. Put on some lipstick if that be the case. Get a new suit if so be the case. And look different. Walk different, because this is a new chapter of your life. And just as I said to you in the past, that Gold Nugget will be coming with things that makes this channel different and better. From the logo on the shirt to the backdrop, I want you to know that we are growing, we are becoming better. And just as this channel is growing and becoming better, I want you to follow a new path on your life, write a new chapter, and become better. This is JAW saying to you, by all means necessary, create a way out. Let the chapter of your life become something new and exciting. Don't continue in the old vein, in the old pathway, thinking that it cannot get better. It will get better if you start to put things into your life that will make it better. And at the end of the day, you will see that the story you tell by the character and the person you are is one of great impression and great joy. So, above all else, write something new. God bless you. Bye.